Namaste. Today's class is going to be a posture class where we'll be working on our core strength, some back muscles, shoulder strength. And if you have a block and a strap, have it close by just in case we have some twists that might be a little bit easier with a block. So let's get started standing at the front of the mat, feet hip width apart, toes facing directly forward. Take your shoulders back and down, heart open, tailbone lengthening away from you, chin parallel to the mat, and close your eyes. Take a moment here to begin to lengthen your breath, extending your inhale, buoyantly filling your body with air. And as you exhale, grounding down through your feet, let it go. Inhale, find more length in the spine, grow taller as though you're being pulled by a string from the crown of your head. Exhale, ground down, let it go. Feel the mat beneath your feet. Inhaling, grow taller. Feel as though you're lifting from the crown of your head, you're growing lighter. And exhale, ground down. Press through your feet. A few more breaths here. On your next inhale, inhale your arms down, around and up. Arch. And exhale, press the air away as though you're going through thick air or water, so use your own body as resistance. Inhale, reach. Exhale, press the air away. Inhale, reach. Exhale, press the air away. And this time, inhale, reach, arch. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Let your head be heavy. You can cross your arms above your head and sway side to side. Keep a micro bend in your knees, or you can bend your knees deeply. Let the crown of your head hang heavy towards the floor. Excellent. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the right palm onto the mat or onto a block. Bend through the right knee and open up, side reach here, side twist. Lifting with your left arm, pressing through the left outer hip. Breathe. Inhale here, and then exhale, drop the left palm to the mat. And inhale, open up through the right. So bending through the left knee, open with the right arm up. You should feel the stretch in the right outside of the hip. Inhale here, and exhale, release back to forward fold. Head heavy. Bend the knees deeply, and on your next inhale, roll up to standing super slowly like a rag doll. Arms down, around and up. And exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Inhale, swoop the arms down, around and up. And exhale, bring your hands behind your ears. You don't necessarily need to interlace them behind the head. You can just keep them out to the side. Inhale, heart open, shoulders down and back. And exhale, round through the back, chin to chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, chin to chest, elbows together. Last one. Inhale, open. And exhale, close, elbows together. Inhale your arms down, around and up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees, be heavy. And inhale, rolling up like a rag doll. Arms down, around, and up. And exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Here, take your left hand to your left hip. Reach up and over with the right hand. And then right hand to right hip, up and over with the left hand. A little bit of some fluid side bends. We'll do 3 on each side. Heart open, shoulders down and back. Keeping your body in one straight line. And then inhale, reach. Exhale, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank. Core engaged. Press the heels away from you. You can always come onto your knees if a full plank is just not in the anatomy today. Make sure that your crown of your head is an extension of your spine, tailbone lengthening away from you. And from here, we'll do 10 shoulder taps. So you take your right hand to your left elbow, or not elbow, shoulder, sorry, and then left hand to right shoulder. Try not to move your hips. You can take your feet wider apart for balance, and we'll do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, lift the hips and press back into downward facing dog. Take a moment here to come back to your breath, walk it out. Press through the base of each finger. Roll your triceps in, your biceps out. Lift your hips high to the sky. Find length in the spine and breathe. From here, come up onto your tippy toes, bringing your shoulders above your wrists, round in with the core. So you're coming up really on your tippy toes. This is nothing like plank, so pull your core up and in hips high, and you'll bring the right knee in towards the chest, squeeze, left knee into the chest, squeeze. So we'll do 6. So right, left, squeeze, 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 right, left, right, and left, and release into downward dog. Take a moment here, you can sway your hips left and right, opening up the side body, and we'll do one more set of those for now. So coming forward on your tippy toes, core up and in, squeeze, 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 wrists over, just kidding, shoulders over wrists, and 1, squeeze right foot in, left knee in, 2, right, 4, right, 6, and release into downward dog. From here, inhale the right foot up, exhale knee to nose, inhale here, and exhale step it through. Drop the left knee onto the mat. You can flip the back foot under, and inhale up into low lunge. Check your alignment, make sure your right knee is right above the right ankle or behind. Core engaged, tailbone lengthening away from you. Inhale here, and exhale, take your hands behind your head again, elbows out. Inhale, arch, heart open. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, open heart, and exhale, round. Inhale the arms down, around, and up. And exhale, right hand to right hip. Inhale your left arm up and over, side bend. Press through the top of the left foot for stability. And breathe into your left side body, your left hip flexor. Inhale, coming back to center, both arms up. And exhale, plant the palms. Flip the left toes under and step it back to plank. We'll do 10 more shoulder taps, so you can take your feet hip width apart or wider. Try to make sure your hips don't move too much, or you can always come down onto your knees, like I said before. And we'll take right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder. So for 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, lift the hips, and come back into downward facing dog. We'll do 2 more sets of the core knee-ins that we were doing. So inhale, come up onto your tippy toes, bring your shoulders over your wrists, core rounding, kind of a big arch here, and take the right knee to the chest, squeeze, left knee to the chest, right, left, 2 more, right, and left, and release, downward facing dog. Take a moment to come back to your breath, and we'll do 1 more like that. Inhale, coming back onto your tippy toes, arch your back, come forward over your wrists, core squeeze tight, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Release and downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, and exhale, step it through. Gently lower the right knee onto the mat. You can flip your toes under. And inhale, low lunge. Check your alignment. Shoulders down and back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbows out, fingers behind the head. Inhale, heart open. Exhale, round. Inhale, heart open. Exhale, round. Elbows together. Last one. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, the arms down, around and up. Exhale, left hand to left hip. Inhale, the right arm up and over. Shoulder relaxing down the spine. Lead with the pinky. And breathe into your right side body, right hip flexor. Slowing down the breath. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, plant the palms. Flip the right toes under and step back to plank. This time, we'll do 10 knee-ins. So take your right knee in between your elbows. Step it back, left knee in between your elbows. We'll do 10. 1, 2, 3, squeeze your core. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze your elbows into your body, bring your whole body onto the mat, belly to mat. And inhale, shoulders down and back, heart open, cobra. Exhale, release. And this time, inhale, both arms up overhead. Keep your forehead onto the mat. Press the tops of both feet firmly into the mat and lift your heart up. So you should have both arms reaching in front of you, tops of the feet pressing into the mat, core engaged, shoulders down and back. And from here, we're going to squeeze our elbows in towards our sides and our shoulder blades together. Then inhale, reach ahead of you and release. So we'll do 10 of those. So press into the tops of your feet. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together, elbows in towards your ribs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. 1. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. 3. Oh, it's going to be tough. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 5. Only 5 more. Inhale, heart open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. 6. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. 7. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Release. 8. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Release. 9. Last one. Give it your best. Go. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. You can take your forehead to the mat for a moment. Come back to your breath. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Flip your back toes under. Power up through the quads and press yourself back up into plank. Just for a second here. Inhale and exhale. Lift the hips into downward facing dog. Walk it out. Bend the right knee and take it across the body to the left, keeping your palms pressing down equally into the mat. You should be feeling a nice stretch in your left side body. Breathe into the left side body. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the left knee and take it across your body to the right, keeping your shoulders square. And stretch into the right side body. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, sink deep into your down dog. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale, step it through. Drop the right foot down and inhale into warrior 1. So do your best to square your hips here. You might need to take a more narrow stance, which is totally fine. Press through the outside of the left foot. Square the hips, so press back with the right hip, press forward with the left hip, and sink into the right knee. Inhale your arms down, around, and up. Press through the outside of the left foot. Core engaged, tailbone lengthening away from you. Inhale. Exhale. Take your hands behind you, clasp. Inhale, heart open. Walk your clasped hands down your left leg. And exhale, release forward. Humble warrior. Head down towards your ankle or in the direction of your ankle. Make sure your shoulders are not creeping up by your ears. Keep them down your spine. And then breathe into the front of the shoulders, opening through the heart space. Head heavy. Focusing on the breath. Bend deeply into the right leg. Inhale, engage your core. Coming back up to standing. Warrior 1. Exhale. Inhale, release your arms down, around, and up. And exhale, press through the left foot, straighten the left leg. You can, once again, readjust your stance, bring your legs closer together. If you would like, keep your hips square, and this is the place where we might want to grab our block and have it close to us. So hips square, inhale, heart open. Exhale, flat back, fold. Intense side stretch. Keep your back flat. If you have a block, excellent, you can use that. Or you can come all the way down onto the mat, hands to the mat. Hips square, core engaged, and stretching through the right hamstring. Press back through the right hip and forward through the left. Inhale, lift, find length, come to a flat back. And this is where we can use the block. If you aren't already using it. So take your left hand onto the block, square your hips, and inhale your right arm up, revolving triangle pose. So left hand to the block or to the mat, right arm up, hips square, breathing into the outside of the right hip. Inhale, find more length in the spine, and exhale, twist just a little more if you can. Shoulders relaxed, head an extension of the spine. Inhale, and exhale, release, coming back into intense side stretch for another couple breaths. Inhale, press through the fingers, heart open, flat back. Exhale, rebend through the right knee, and then step the left foot up to meet the right in the front of the mat, and inhale up into chair. Sink deep in your chair, core engaged, heart open. And from here, keep your chair, and we're going to do 10 step out. So you're going to step to the left, staying low in your chair, and then to the right. So that would be 2. We'll do 10. So step to the left, stay low. You can take your hands to your hips. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Heart open. 8. Core engaged. 9, 10. Stay in your chair. Inhale your arms down, around, and up. And exhale, flat back, forward fold, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, set the legs back, the feet back into plank. And we'll do 10 more knee in. So take your right knee in between your elbows, 1. And then your left knee, 2, 3, core engaged, 4, squeeze, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this time, yogi's choice of vinyasa. You can squeeze your elbows in to your side, come forward into Chaturanga, or bring your belly to the mat and open in Cobra or Upward Dog, yogi's choice, and meet me in Downward Facing Dog. From here, rock forward into plank, core engaged, and you can either come down onto your knees in half plank, or you can stay up in a full plank, and we're going to do 3 chaturangas. So hug your elbows into your chest, coming forward on your toes if you're in full plank, bringing your coming into a 90-degree angle, and then pressing back up to plank. So come forward, 90-degree angle with your arms, plank, forward, plank, and coming back into Downward Facing Dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze, inhale, and exhale, step it through. Bring the left foot in a little bit if you need to, setting up for Warrior 1 on the other side. So press through the outside knife edge of the right foot. Bend deeply into the left foot, press back with the left hip, forward with the right hip, tailbone lengthening away from you. And take a moment to breathe in Warrior 1. Shoulders relaxing down the spine. Inhale. Exhale, clasp the hands behind you, reversing the clasp. Inhale, heart open. And exhale, fold, humble warrior. Inhale, engage your core, come back up. Warrior 1. Reach your arms down, around, and up. Press through the front knee to straighten the front leg. Then you can hop your right foot in a little closer. Square your hips. Hands to hips, heart open. Inhale and exhale, flat back. Fold, intense side stretch. Once again, you can always bring your blocks here to bring the ground a little closer to you. Inhale, flat back. Square the hips, press back with the left hip in the socket and forward with the right hip. And rest here. An intense side stretch, stretching through the left hamstrings. Coming back up, you can take your block here, take your right hand onto the block, and inhale the left arm up in revolving triangle. So once again, make sure you're pressing back with the left hip in the socket and forward with the right. Head in an extension of the spine. Open your heart, shoulders down and back. Inhale. And exhale, release once again in intense side stretch. From here, plant the palms, and this time step the right foot back, followed by the left, into plank. So we'll do 3 more Chaturanga push-ups. So hug your elbows in tight, core engaged, coming forward on your toes. Bend your elbows to a 90-degree angle and press back up. 1, bend, 2, plank, and last one, 3. And this time, yogi's choice of Vinyasa, upward dog or cobra, and then take the knees to the mat and press back into child's pose. Breathe into the lower back, shoulders relaxed. You can open your palms to the sky. Inhale, walk your hands in halfway, and then take them over to the right as far as you can, and exhale, fold. Breathing into the left side body. Inhale, walk your hands back in halfway, and then bring them over to the left. Reach as far as you can, and then fold. Breathing into the right side body. Shoulders plugging into their socket, shoulder blades relaxing down the spine. Coming back to the breath. Inhale, walk it back in halfway. Take the hands in front of you and come back up once more into plank. So from here, holding your plank, you're going to drop your right hip towards the mat, come back to center, and then drop your left hip towards the mat and come back to center. So we'll do 10, and that counts as 1. So right hip down, center, left hip down. 1, right, left 2, right, left 3, right, left 4, right, left 5, right, left 6, right, left 7, right, left 8, right, left 9, last one, right, left 10. Now open up into side plank on the right hand for 3, 2, 1. Reach up and over, plank, and over to the side plank on the left side for 3, 2, 1. Reach up and overhead, plank, And inhale, come up into downward facing dog. From here, take your feet about hip width apart. Take your left hand into the center of the mat and twist your right hand over the direction of your left. Maybe you can take it up on the thigh, or if you can reach all the way down to your ankle, excellent. Open your heart underneath your left shoulder. Inhale, exhale, release back to center. Right hand in the center of the mat, and reaching over towards the right with the left hand. You can either take your thigh or your calf or your ankle. Inhale, and exhale, release back to center. Come up onto your tippy toes, bend the knees, hips high, and step, walk, or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale your arms down, around and up, all the way up, arch, and exhale, chair. We'll do 10 more of those chair steps. I'm just turning to face you so you can see me better. So sink deep into your chair. You can take your hands to your hips and step left and right, 2. So we'll do 10. That counted as 2. So step to the left, 1, 2, heart open, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, core engaged, 8, 9, 10. Sink deep into your chair at the front of the mat. And inhale your arms down, round up. Exhale, hands to prayer, heart center. Take your feet about hip width apart, toes pointing out. Inhale. And exhale, sink all the way in to Mulasana. So you might need to take your feet a little bit farther so that you're comfortable. If this is not accessible, if your ankles are a bit tight, what you can do is you can take a block or a rolled up blanket or something of that nature to put underneath your heels so that you are a little bit lifted. So I have 2 blocks close by. So something like this. So bring the heels onto blocks or a rolled up blanket or a bolster or an extra yoga mat or something like that. Heart open, press your elbows into your knees and breathe into your hips. Mulasana. Hands to prayer, slowing down the breath. Inhale. Exhale the right hand to the mat on the outside of your right foot. And inhale, twist, open through the left arm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale. And exhale the left hand to the outside of the left foot. And inhale, reach open through the right arm. We'll take 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer. Heart open, hips heavy. Inhale here. And then exhale, take your hands behind you to come into a seat. From here, engage your core, lean back. You can hold on to the backs of your thighs with your toes on the mat, or you can lift your toes off of the mat and come into, bring your, not forearms, shins parallel to the mat, heart open, and we'll hold here in high boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower slowly onto your back. Heart still up, shoulders lifted, legs straight, or you can have them bent here. And we'll hold low boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. I'm going to flip around here. You stay on the mat. Knees into the chest. And this time you'll take your right foot up directly in the air, straight, and your left leg long, parallel to the mat, as low as you can, while still keeping your lower back pressed into the mat firmly. So you don't want to come up into an arch. You want to make sure you press your lower back into the mat, heart lifted, left foot parallel, right foot up, and we'll do 10 pulses with our gun hand to the right. So 1, lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the legs together and then lower the right leg, left leg up, and twist to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release knees to the chest just for a second. And then press down through the back. Make sure your lower back is completely flush with the mat. Take your feet directly up and then lower them as far as you can go without lifting your lower back. So today, this is as far as I can go. And now we're going to do flutter kicks for 30. So kick up and down 30 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flush with the floor of your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Bring your knees into your chest. Whew. Take the soles of the feet to the mat, hip width apart, feet facing directly in front of you, and prepare for bridge. So bridge, round your pelvis in the direction of your knees, and then lift your hips high, shimmy your shoulders up underneath your heart space. You can press your elbows into the mat to lift your hips higher, or you can clasp underneath you. And bridge. Make sure you're squeezing your thighs together for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down, vertebra by vertebra. Keep your toes on the mat. You can lift your heels up. We'll do windshield wipers. So let both knees fall to the left and then both knees to the right. A few of these. Just releasing the lower back. Come back to center. Now take your right ankle to your left knee. Open your right knee away from you. Flex your foot, flex both feet really. And then you can stay here or thread your hands or grab a strap through your left thigh and pull it in towards your body. You can grab that strap or you can just grab your fingers on the other side of your left thigh. Gently pressing your right knee away from you, flex both feet, and breathe. Going back to the slow breathing that we were cultivating at the beginning of the practice. Inhaling deeply and completely, and exhaling slowly, letting everything go. Inhaling into the right hip joint, sending your love and energy and light there. Exhaling, letting everything go. Feel free to stay here if this just feels really juicy, or you can take your left hand to your right foot and gently guide your foot down over onto the mat on the left of your body. So you'll still be keeping the exact same figure 4 shape that we had, except you're now in a twist. Open your right knee away from you, right foot flat on the mat. Breathe into the right side body, right hip joint. Inhale, bringing yourself back up to center. And we're going to switch sides now. So take the right foot to the mat, left ankle over the right knee, open the left knee away from you. And stay here if this feels good enough, or you can grab the strap or take your hands, thread them through behind your right thigh, flex both feet, and breathe into your left hip space here. Gently pressing the left knee away from you, either with your elbow or just with your muscular strength. Inhaling into the left hip joint. Exhaling, release, let it go. Inhale, love and light. Exhale, release. Inhale, slowly. And exhale, release all of the thoughts and situations that don't benefit you. Feel free to stay here or take the right hand to the left foot and gently guide the left foot to the mat, opening up through the left knee. And reach your left arm away from you if this feels nice. And breathe into the left side body. Inhale, joy. And exhale, darkness and negativity. Inhale, gently come back to center. Take the left foot to the mat. And then walk your feet away from you. Take your hands up underneath your bum, your hips. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, press through your elbows, lift your heart space, and come to gently rest on the crown of your head. Heart open, throat open, fish pose. Release gently. Take your hands up over your head. And stretch, 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 cat stretch. Exhale, release, hands to the sides. Feet falling open. You can take your feet hip width apart. Shimmy your shoulders up underneath your heart space and close your eyes for the final relaxation in Shavasana. Feel free to stay here for as long as you like, as long as you are able to. Breathing in through your heart space and exhaling negativity. Thank you everyone for joining me in your practice today. I hope you've enjoyed it. From my heart to yours, Namaste.